power in 75 AD, Rome had already been attempting to conquer Britain for 32 years. By 100 AD, there was already plenty of infrastructure, roads, forts, and such, and this would only have been improved upon by the time that Hadrian came to visit in 122 AD.
Wow, look at all those barbarians. They sure look pretty scary. We should, keep them out or something. Hey, Mr. Advisor dude, what should we do to keep out all those barbarians? So, why exactly do we need to keep them out? I don't know, because, they're, scary and we've been trying and failing to conquer them for several decades. That does seem like a pretty good reason. They've also been raiding us quite frequently, and who knows, they could be assembling an army, and they could strike at any moment. Don't be ridiculous, they're barbarians. What's the worst they could do? They could conquer all of Rome and take my throne and... what can we do to keep them out?
We need to build a wall.
I've got it. We should build a wall. Or we could launch an even bigger full-scale assault than we ever have before, using every single man at our disposal, and conquer their territory and annex it for Rome instead of all the resources and time it would take to build, man, and maintain a wall. But we could use the wall for immigration control, and we can tax everyone who wants to go through it. It'll be amazing. You're not even listening to me, are you? It would be huge. It would cut across all of Britain, and we could defend against their attacks. And we could also conduct trade with them using a system of gates and bridges and roads. Well, you're the emperor. You do what you want. Yes!
And so, construction of the wall began.
This will be a great wall, signifying the power of Rome. It will be 80 Roman miles long, 15 feet high, and 10 feet wide, made of limestone and covered in whitewashed plaster. Every mile there will be a gate, and between every gate there will be 2-mile castles. Every 7 miles there will be a fort for stationing garrisons. It will be legendary. You have fun with that, boss.
But 3 years into construction,
Just watch my wall get built. They're doing real good. It's going pretty good. Sir, they're running low on limestone with which to build the wall. What do we do? Just shave some off the side of the wall. Instead of having it be 10 feet, make it 8 feet. That'll work, right? I'll make it go faster. Okay? Whatever you say, boss.
and so the wall began construction with this new plan. But in the year after that,
Watching my wall get built. It's not going so good. What's going on down there? Sir, they are completely out of limestone with which to build the wall. What do you want them to use now? Tell them to use dirt or grass or anything. Just get the gosh darn wall built. Whatever you say, boss.
due to the lack of limestone to build the wall, they substituted turf, a compact kind of grass, in for limestone, which only allowed them to build the wall to 10 feet in height and forced them to make the base 20 feet wide.
Watching my wall get built. They're done. Ah, my wall is finally done. The best immigration control the world has ever seen. The best wall, the whitest wall, better than China's. It is very nice, sir, but I wouldn't say it's quite that nice. Sorry, something came over me. I felt like orange for a second. But yeah, you're right. It's not as great as China, but it's still pretty great. It is indeed.
After Hadrian died in 138 AD, Antoninus Pius became the new emperor.
Look at this coot. He done built his wall too far south, giving them barbarians too much room. But this needs to be rectified immediately. So what are you proposing to do then? You know what? I'm gonna build another wall. I'm gonna build farther north. Push them barbarians back. I'm gonna build it out of dirt. Yep.
And so Antoninus began construction on a new wall made entirely of turf with little to no earthworks. Though the Antonine Wall did stretch across the entirety of Scotland, it was quickly abandoned because of poor construction in favor of Hadrian's Wall.
With all due respect, sir, your wall sucks. Yeah, you right. Hadrian did it better. Let's go back.
And so the Romans went back to using Hadrian's Wall as the main defensive position. The wall continued to be used as a defensive position till 406 AD, having a lifespan of almost 300 years.